How do you fit 15,000 years of Canadian stories into one museum? When the Canadian Museum of History was rethinking its iconic Canadian History Hall in 2013, our goal was to design an engaging experience inspired by the diverse communities who have lived on the land over the course of thousands of years.
You're talking about the history of your country. It's huge to think about. As an institution, this is your moment to have a signature gallery that's going to last for a generation.
We wanted GSM to be involved in the architectural transformation of the space and in the conception of the storyline.
One of the major ways that we dealt with that was this very idea of guiding principle, so that if we could agree at the beginning, then that becomes something that everyone sort of signs on to.
Inspired by the majestic curves of the building's exterior, we reimagined the 40,000 square foot space into one central hub and 3 distinct galleries.
One of the things we wanted to make sure was that as you're coming towards each story or within each space, that the first kind of contact is a very visual, emotional contact.
Clear sight lines from one period to another evoke the grand scale of Canada's landscape, while the personal stories and objects of ordinary Canadians create an emotional connection, evoking the role of individual citizens in shaping history. On a project with such a broad scope and so many stakeholders, our content-driven approach and experienced interdisciplinary team allowed us to execute a bold new vision for the hall. Striking quotes and visual displays introduce visitors to each chapter, while curious minds can dive deeper into interactive displays and detailed counter-height panels.
We had a lot of response from visitors where they love being in the space, which is, for me, like music to my ear, because that means we've managed the scenography and the ambience while delivering an enormous amount of information.
We want to create experiences that engage you emotionally and intellectually, that leave you having experienced something and ultimately leave you having understood something differently.